Hello there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and I've finally come to my last Zecter review from the GIGABOX, which was purchased from my friend Jory. Anyways, this is the deluxe Hyper Zecter from Kamen Kabuto, which allowed him to become Hyper Kabuto, his true and final form, which made him the god of speed. Pretty much he could go through time and fuck shit up. Yes, I'll let that F-bomb slide, because, well, he literally fucked shit up. Alright, that's my second time. Not gonna say it a third. Anyways, the cool thing about this thing is if you have the actual belt, it's good to clamp onto and, activate all the cool sounds, like Hyper Clock Up, Hyper Rider Kick, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. The box art, like I said, in the Zabi's review, shows the actual CGI scans from the video game, so it's pretty cool. You get to see the whole, kind of like little foreshadowing of what you can get in the video game. Pretty cool, pretty decent. Really like it. Box is a little bent up at the top, but don't really give a rat's ass. And like I said, all it does is just clip onto the side of your belt, and you can use it with your Kabuto Zecter or your Gatack Zecter if you want to go with the Hyper Battle video scenario, or with your movie Zecter since it was also used by Caucasus. And thus, we've come to the actual item out of the box, to which I must say, I like the silver, I like the red trim, I just like this different coloration to it, especially even though it's a Kabuto beetle. It looks nice, it looks cool, and it works great with the actual Kabuto Zecter. If only I had one, which would make me want to keep this. Honestly, that's one of the only reasons why I'm getting rid of this. Nonetheless, though, it's a pretty cool toy, but let's check out all the cool sounds and features it contains. First off, let's turn it on. Now, I'm not sure, but I think the LEDs are burnt out in the eyes. Oh no. Okay, they still work, so that's a cool thing. That's a plus. And let's activate it with our little cod piece here. Lock it in place. Boom. First off, let's activate the first sound. Let's do that one more time, hopefully. Activate its power-up form, I believe, or I should believe Hyper Clock Up. I'll do it one more time. And now to activate the Rider Kick. Pretty much, that's all the sounds you get. You get Change Hyper Beetle. You got your Clock Up. And then you got your maximum power. Honestly, that's pretty streamlined for sound effects and for the toy itself, which makes it, I don't know, why do people go after this toy? It's kind of weird. It's just so simple. It's so simple. What's the fuss over this? I don't know. And so we come to our final evaluation, where, honestly, I'm kind of left, scratching my head. Kabuto is seemed as a very popular show. I have a love-hate relationship for it. I like the aesthetics of the suits. I like the idea of the fights. I wasn't so attached to the characters. Hell, I don't even think I remember any of it, really. I remember, bits and pieces of it. I saw Kabuto back in, 2009, 8. That's 7 years ago, dude. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, depending on what year I actually saw it. And I haven't really looked back at it. Haven't really touched upon it. Haven't really cared to look back at it. It's just one of those Rider series where I passed on it. The belts, the aesthetics, like I said, are the coolest part. Hyper clock up, regular clock up. I like the gimmick. This toy, for being what it is, you would think it'd be $30, but I guess since it's the power-up form, people have to go after it. The Zecters tend to break, the sounds wear out, from what I hear, so that's another reason why it's sought after. Personally, for me, I'm just sitting here like, damn, this is like one expensive little shit. But, yeah, people love it. People love Kabuto. It's crazy. It's cool. I mean, I like it for the sound effects. I just don't have really anything to combine it with, which makes me go, I can get rid of you. But, seeing that I have it right now, I have to review it. I enjoy it. I like it. I just don't have much playability with it. That's probably my biggest issue with it is, if you have the Hyper Zecter, make sure you have a Gatack Kabuto Zecter, because you can slide it on the belt, you can actually use it as your clock-up pad, because the original clock-up pads never worked unless you had the complete selection. I'm pretty sure they're going to make a complete selection Hyper Zecter. I don't know why they wouldn't. It would probably be a smart idea to do it, especially because, Kabuto just came out last year. Hell, I would make a complete selection Gatack and release the Hyper Zecter, so, people can use it with either rider, since, that can happen. But, they're probably not going to do that anytime soon. The Kabuto one, I don't know how well it sold in Japan. That's probably why we didn't get a Hyper Zecter or a Gatack Zecter yet. That's probably why they went right on to, other rider series at this time. Anyways, I enjoyed having it, because by the time this video's up, I probably have sold it. Liked it. Would want it again if I could get it with a belt. But at this time, just don't care for it. You can watch this review and other reviews here on my channel, or over at HeroTaku.com. You can follow me on Twitter and as well as Instagram. And I'll see you next time, because this has been Wheelchair 21 with the Hyper Zecter from the GIGABOX.